So that's
Gotta
50.
jump over it.
You could, and I would love for you to do that, please.
I wonder if I could leap over that. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it.
That's like 10 feet of leap.
Yeah. But now, can you get through right there? Is that
That's
that
get throughable. Yes.
that's
That's rough terrain. You won't be able to run through that, but you can make your way through that.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go. I'm just gonna go right here
Okay.
and like get ready because I'm assuming that like this guy and that guy are gonna see me and start making their way towards me.
That's
I feel like this is a better defensible position.
this is not a bad thought.
Cargo,
So
no, stupid.
yeah, that's good. So they're gonna have to work around the boxes. So you're making your environment work for you very well. It seems that almost is on cue. The zombies are doing their thing. Oh my god.
Does Thomas go, or does the zombies go next?
Zombies and then Thomas.
Okay.
If you really want to know.
I just want to see what he's gonna do.
Okay. So this zombie actually he shambles forward right here, and then just kind of like throws himself towards Cargill. It's not quite a charge, but it's just like this rapid movement that he's not going to get attack of opportunity against that. And he just sort of he comes at you like ferociously. Actually, he knocks over this box over here. He just moves it out of the way a little bit. And even this one kind of pushes it away with his like sort of wild flailing. And he hits you. Absolutely, he hits you. And he's going to hit you for hoo-ha-ha, hoo-ha-ha.
I'm really interested to hear what kind of noise he makes when he comes at me.
Ooh, ha, 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 ha,
You want a noise?
Apparently.
Yeah.
All right. You want a noise? He goes.
I want your best Zambi noise.
He goes.
That's the best thing.
Well, I mean, he's flailing about. So, I mean, he's just not coming at you because otherwise, the other one's gonna make a normal zombie sound. That one's flailing
Not
zombies
normal.
for sure. He's not normal. He's a special zombie.
He's from a different movie.
It's from a different movie. So anyway, so he makes your way and smacks the boxes. There's a ruckus. And sort of at the sound of that ruckus, many of the zombies that you guys might have your eyes on sort of turn and look in that direction. So they're sort of like noticing you guys. This guy. He attacks you anyway, and he does 4 damages because I rolled low. What?
4 damages.
Yeah, 4 damages. Because I rolled low. You're lucky. I want you to know. Be aware.
I would imagine a bunch of disturbed voices when they notice it. Like they all just like and all these other voices coming up.
In fact, if we all like work together and make zombie sounds all at the same time, I think we might actually get the effect. So
Right.
a cacophony
1,
of zombies.
2, 3.
Brains.
Lovely. Okay.
Damn zombie bards.
All the generations of zombies there.
All right. So thank you for playing that game with me. So this guy shambles forward and actually successfully climbs on top of this this crate here because he rolled a nat 20. Dang it. Why won't it turn for me? Anyway, so there you go. That guy attacks you, does damage. This guy runs up, and this one turns to meet you, maybe. Lola. Maybe.
Rawr.
There we go. Turns to meet you, rah, and attacks you. And he hits you for nothing. What is your AC? Way too high.
I'm looking for
it is.
that right now. I think.
Way too high is your AC.
Where is
Your armor class is too high.
17.
17? Yeah, no. This zombie sort of like slaps you and then like begins gnawing on like a bit of armor. Fruitlessly, does nothing.
Gross.
And it is gross. There's definitely a slime beginning to be deposited upon your person. All right, now Thomas Thomas looks terrified for a moment there when you guys get into the place. Upon hearing the musics from Peter the Knave and hearing the mention of the sandal, he begins to embolden himself, and then he's noticing whatever the hooded guy threw on the ground is growing into a huge, disgusting bug, and he begins to become terrified again. But then everyone's murdering the zombie in front of him. The orc man's run off to murder someone. The other armored lady person is run off to go kill another zombie. He's sort of confused with the situation, and instead of taking action in any useful or productive way, kind of goes, "Yeah, guys, let's totally get him." And he kind of like moves like over here, like he's pretending like he's part of the action, but like he's definitely very far away from it as well. And he sort of yells that into the air, and well, sadly, that causes quite a few zombies to start heading this way. This one makes it a couple of squares away. We got some more headed down this way. We've got some of these zombies have sort of pushed themselves over towards you guys a little bit. Zombies over here have pushed. Got some over here seeking their way towards you guys. They just sort of he sort of called attention to you guys a little bit. This one just climbs on top of the boxes over here. There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Well done, guys. And that starts us back off with Locke. Locke, you just cast a spell to summon something through the bit of whatever you had in your hand, your little ingredients and stuff, and you sort of Gandalfed your way to having a centipede. Centipede sort of grows next to you as you prepare yourself. You've already shot a bolt during your attack of opportunity, meaning that your crossbow itself is no longer loaded.
Okay.
Unless you have rapid reload, I think you'll have to spend the time to reload it in order to shoot it again.
Could I could probably fire a spell from up here, right?
Yeah, you could fire a spell to stuff down there if you got to the edge.
Yeah, I'd like to throw a spell. I'd like to do a magic missile to this one directly below me if I can. This guy that just walked around the corner.
Oh, like way down here?
Yeah.
That guy? Okay, yeah. That is you can definitely see that guy. You can magic missile that guy for sure.
All right, yeah, let's do that. Do that.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and magic missile. You don't have to roll anything. Nothing has to happen. You just sort of bam, you got it. Now magic missile, if I am not mistaken, is 1d4. You also have a metamagic feat on there, allowing you to do the max damage you can for that spell.
Yeah.
Meaning that you will allow yourself to do, I think, 1d4 plus something for every level that you have, every spellcasting level, and I think you're spellcasting level 2, right?
Yeah.
You haven't made it past that.
Yeah.
So let's see here, sorcerers, hullabaloo. Let's see. I just want to make sure I got the damage right. Where are you, magic missiles? Missiles, where's your magic?
I want to cast magic missile.
At the darkness. 1d4 plus 1 plus 1 missile per 2 levels above the first. So that means you have 2 missiles, right? What's the max level spells you have at this moment?
How many daily spells do I have, you mean?
No, how many spells you're allowed to like what's the highest level spell you can cast? 2 or 3?
2.
2? All right, so it's just the one missile there. So
yeah, I think it's still at 1.
Automatically 5, and you got a bard singing, so that's 6 total, right?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so you just boosh and hit this this guy. Sort of a small like scroll of several vipers sort of throw out in a sort of ethereal silver and speed their way down the way in a sort of fogging missile and just sort of splatter into the chest of this zombie. Zombie almost recoils back a little bit, the force of the thing, and takes its damage like a bitch. Which is pretty epic. Okay, so we've got Peter the Knave.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and do, I think, 3 things at once. The first one is I'd like to walk forward just a tiny little bit, standing on top of where the dead body was. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right. I'd like to reload my weapon, so I'm going to concentration check to make sure I'm able to continue singing while doing so.
Okay.
Okay, here comes concentration check. Yes?
Ah, yes.
All right, so I begin to reload my weapon, and while doing that, I continue my song, this time singing a cappella. We were here in the warehouse late one night when our eyes beheld an eerie sight, for there were monsters on all sides. But here comes Cargles with a surprise. He gives them a smash. It's a monster smash!
Wow.
A monster smash.
Resorty, you complete me.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm glad to hear that.
I appreciate you a great deal. Thank you. So, okay. These all things continue to happen. Everyone's continuing to get their +1 now. All that jazz. Now we have a pile of zombies. We've got this guy heading this way. Got a few more. Got this guy. He's decided to sort of begin climbing the stairs. Hold on, wait a minute. They're zombies. They suck at climbing. That one manages to get a couple steps. That one managed to get a couple of steps. Sweet. This one makes it over there. Great. Great. Beautiful. Oh, let's move this one down here. He made it a whole square. Okay, so that's that. That's beautiful. Now we've got Loler. Miani, tell us, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna swing at this guy in front of me again.
Okay.
Tell him that his existence needs to be eradicated.
I mean, like, there's ways to do that. There's your existence needs to be eradicated, like kind of like the way you just did, or there's the more enthusiastic way, which sounds like. Do you want to give it a go?
Your existence needs to be no longer.
Much better, much better. Stab it until it is dead, please.
I wonder if this will work.
Will it work? You tell me.
Ah, it did.
Awesome. Okay, AC of 11. Did you put in the plus for the singing?
Yeah.
Okay, you did? Ooh, that's harsh. That's harsh. I'm sorry, you kind of missed.
Happens.
You yelled, "Ah, your existence needs to be no longer!" And then sort of immediately whiffed. I don't know how, since he's kind of like gnawing on your armor. That's probably what the problem was. You're like, stop! And now we've got Morphos.
Well, I think we all know what Cargill's gonna do. I want to smash the one in front of me.
All right, murderize it, please.
Is that both or just one?
You haven't moved. You haven't done anything. You can use as much as you possibly can to do that. Awesome. You definitely managed the hit.
And that's D4s on both of those because I have holy water, right?
Yes, that's another D4 on both. There you go. So you just sort of like hit this thing and just rip it asunder. An arm flings slightly over to the left. Some intestines sling behind you, and land at Thomas's feet.
As I rip the zombie in twain, I yell, "Come, Thomas, orc up!"
Orc up. Do you have cleave?
Cleave? Oh, I happen to have that. Yes.
Now, do keep in mind of your feats, because your feats do help you. Now, cleave is going to allow Cargol to kill the one next to him, right?
Is that one attack or a double again?
That would be a one attack. You don't
Okay.
get to double up on that.
That's what I thought. All right. Just making sure.
This is what orcs are for. This is actually what fighters are for, but, you know, same thing. Ah, yes. So you tear him asunder. Give me another d4 there. There you go. So you've got that. You hack into this guy, and sort of the searing smoke from the sort of holy water just sort of like ascends from the wounds that you've created, and it sort of goes and sort of like swipes at you. It swipes at you in a moment after this tiny written C that needs to be written bigger, standing for centipede, goes. Centipede! What is centipede doing? What I mean, this centipede is brought into existence by your magics, and can do many things. But what would you like it to do?
I need him to just bite something. I need him to commit some damage.
Commit some damage. This guy's got a run of 40 feet,
Okay.
so he can get to these guys down here by Miani. He can climb up here. I'm sure you could probably, if you really wanted to, send him off the edge. If you
No, I'm
wanted.
gonna send him over to the one in front of Miani there.
Okay. This one here.
Yeah, to fight that guy. Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead
cool.
and nibble on him if you can.
So it just sort of like scrambles up and almost like a charge there, and just cromps down on it. Just gets a good leg in its pincers, and sort of just clamps down on it. And it is a +3, and the damage is 1d8 as described. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. Really wonderful. So it sort of just bites into this zombie's leg, and the zombie immediately just sort of falls into Miani, and then like slides onto the ground, just slobbering. It slaps the floor and ceases to sort of continue its existence. There you go. Gross. Zombies are going here. We've got AC. Okay, sweet. This zombie attacks the this one's dead. This zombie attacks the centipede and hits it. What? I know, intense. Hits it for a secret number full of secretness.
Whatever. The last heal, who cares?
That's my favorite number.
That is your favorite number. This guy sort of finds himself like he basically lunges off of these boxes at Cargol. He doesn't even bother trying to like make his way down the box and over to Cargol. He just sort of like lunges his way out of at Cargol. Oops. Sorry. Forgive me. And tries to bite the ever-living face off of Cargol. What's your AC, Cargol?
13.
14.
No, 17. Sorry.
17?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then this guy just makes it in there. And he's going to do 7 damages.
Ow. These zombies hurt.
Yep. There you go. And we've got, I think, yes, that is about it for those zombies. Now we've got Tomas. Tomas goes, like, he takes one look down that way and one look down this way, and decides that, with Cargol he goes. So, he's sort of like, sort of like gets over here next to Cargill, and is like he's like got his like little tiny buckler, right? And it's got his sword that his dad had like from back in his dad's military days, and he's like, you know, like trying to get in there. And the zombie in front of him, he didn't really protect himself very much, but the zombie in front of him sort of swipes at him, and does not succeed to make a connection. He's wily, Tomas says. But then he goes ahead and makes an attack on the one in front of Cargill, and actually hits it. He actually hits it. And he hits it for a good secret amount of number. Sweet. Sort of like slaps the zombie with with his little sword there.
The side of the sword or something.
I mean, he's not an experienced fighter. Let me put it that way. Not
Just
at all.
taps him on the forehead.
Oh.
Okay, and so the zombies around are sort of coming up. This one managed to climb up here. Let's see how well this zombie climbs. This zombie falls down onto this like crate over here and breaks it open. This one down here, let's see how well he does his thing. This one manages to sort of like jump off of the crates and bring himself back up to speed and walk forward. This guy's coming in here. This guy wants to know what's what. This guy over here makes himself over that way. Let's see, what else we got? We got some more zombies down this way, don't we? Let's move these ones. This one makes his way over this way. He's decided he smells fresh meat. Bam. This guy finds his way up the stairs. Let's see how well these guys are climbing up the stairs. That one succeeds. They both managed to get up a few stairs. Very difficult climbing stairs, guys. Hard.
These zombies used to do rock walls in real life before they died.
Did they? Oh, this guy sort of like attempts his first stair and sort of falls off of it, stumbling backwards a bit. This guy goes that way, that one that way. Beautiful. The zombies are beginning to happen. Sweet. So now we've got Locke ready to go.
Still perched on the window.
Yeah, sort of back there, not in the action, but in the action at the same time.
With the ready, do I have to ready and shoot, or can I just shoot?
You can just shoot. You spent the whole last time loading, right?
But yeah.
So yeah, you're good. You're good to go. You've already done all your readying that you've needed.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna fire a bolt at that guy directly in front of me. Same guy I hit with the missile.
All right. Cool. Yep. What you got?
All right. So we're going one for the song, and then one for the song, and then I roll a d4.
Yeah, then you roll a d4 for extra damage.
All right.
Sweet. So you hit an AC. Did you add the extra for Resorty singing?
Yeah, I added a 1 and a 1 on the attack power thing. The first one that says additional, and then the second one that says additional.
Okay.
That's what I did last time too.
All right, sweet. So this one has given you a miss.
Damn.
This one has given you a miss. I delivering the bad news, but there it is. Now we've got Peter the Knave.
All right, as usual, a quick clarifying question. So one of the spells I have is grease. Would that grease be flammable?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, cool. Am I able to speak between verses of my song, like a quick shout perhaps, without losing the bonus?
Yeah, I imagine so.
during the
Right.
hurdy-gurdy solo.
I mean, like you have your hurdy-gurdy going, right? Or is it, or you've...
I mean, I've been in crossbow just singing. I was reloading last time.
I'm sure you could manage the, like, in the song.
Like a brief respite. Okay. I mean, right. So in that case, I want to shout out to my fellow. I do shout out to my fellows that the chance of us being overrun, splitting up, we should make a fire nearby, block off one of the ways. I then go ahead and step closer to Tomas and Cargill. I'm going to use a concentration to see if I can fire and sing simultaneously still. So we will do that. Good to go?
Yes, that one's close to being not so good, but you got it. You got it.
I mean, the movement, the shouting all together. So for this one, I want my arrow to land at just the right moment. So I'm gonna shoot it first, and then I'm gonna sing, and you'll figure out where it lands. So let's do the attack. Where's my stats? All these buttons. Ranged attack. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, actually, I have my light crossbow. Okay, attack calc. There we go. Additional attack bonus of 1, correct? No, to 5, because my song and the 4 for holy water.
Yes.
Okay, good.
There we go.
All right, so I've fired that. For this one, you have to reach back into your childhood memory banks and see what you get. We're annihilating these little zombies. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? Look a little baby zombie. Ouch! It stung thee.
So you're attacking this one?
Oh, that's right. I was shooting the one between Cargill and Tomas.
Okay, this one.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That one. So, beautiful. A couple of things I must mention. Couple of things. Number one, I want you to know that grease is a very efficient spell, not only for catching things on fire, but for also creating a patch of floor that seems to be slippery. That would be very effective against zombies, just in case you weren't aware. That would cause them a lot of falling over, in case you weren't aware. Secondly, you were so close to a crit. So close. Wait a minute. I think you actually did crit.
I mean, as long as I didn't shoot Tomas in the back of the head, I'm happy.
Because you rolled a nat 20, right? Which gave you the green 29 there.
Yeah.
And then to check if you crit, you see, like, whether or not you actually succeeded, which means you just have to hit the object again. You have to hit the thing again. With your own singing, I'm not sure if it added the bonus on there or not.
He rolled a nat 1 for his crit.
Oh, he rolled a nat 1?
That's
Did
why
he?
it's red.
Woo! Nat 20, nat 1.
I thought it just meant that he did not succeed. Okay, so you did not crit then. Never mind. Forgive me. So you did damage 3 and then 6 for the damage. Nice. So you did 9 damages in front of this guy. He's already been hit once. Your arrow just sort of, your bolt just sort of hits the sort of brain in like that, right in the face. Actually, hold on, wait a minute. I actually have a thing. Maybe it doesn't hit the brain. Let's roll to see where it hits. So what happens is you shoot this zombie right in the right foot. And you sort of just like dismember the whole foot. The whole foot just sort of like leaves the body, forcing this sort of zombie to lurch forward, forcing it into the blade of Tomas as he holds it forth to protect himself. It sort of gurgles and spurts forth at Tomas, and then just sort of slides off the sword as Tomas freaks out a little bit. Zombie falls to the ground. Well, deader.
Did he roll his D4 on that too?
Yeah, he got that on there. Which is why all of that happened. It's because the zombie was already dying. So there you go. You've massacred that. Well done, Cargol. Well done, Tomas. Well done, Peter the Knave. Lower. Wait a minute.
What?
Zombies first.
Oh.
This zombie attacks the centipede. It misses. And